Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to talk to you about your must-do list of places to see and things to do in Central Oregon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We are Central Oregon's investment and real estate experts.
So as I said, I am Suzanne Moore. I'm a realtor here in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon with Realty One Group Discovery and the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but all over the country to share resources, network, and create passive income through real estate investments.
And I'm Sarah Willis. Suzanne Moore and I are a team, and we make these really informative videos for you every week on Bend lifestyle topics, as well as topics for new and experienced investors alike. Please screenshot or hold your phone up to our QR code on the screen. We scour the market on a weekly basis, put together a beautifully curated list of Bend's best deals in several different categories, and send them straight to your inbox. This is something you don't want to miss out on. Also, before the video is over, please like and subscribe. So you are finally here, or you are in the process of planning your first trip to Bend in Central Oregon. Welcome. We are excited to have you. You're going to find when you get here that the majority of people here exude a happy, healthy, warm, and friendly vibe. You are not going to be disappointed with the people here. You will also notice that this town, if you learn a little bit about its history over the past 120 years, has transformed from a small town built around its lumber mills to an outdoor mecca that everyone wants to visit. So also, Bend is located smack dab in the middle of the state, and we are tucked between towering Cascade Mountains and the rugged high desert plateau. The landscape here is made of alpine lakes, lava flows, mountains to ski and summit, rivers to fish and float, and endless trails to hike, bike, and run.
So there is something for everyone here any time of year, and you have options from one season to the next, but we have put together options that are really tried and true for every season. For the thrill seeker adventure and for low-key family fun, listen on for our top 10 list of the Bend area's must-dos and sees, and we have one extra bonus tip for you. Number 1, walk the Deschutes River Trail. Or you can run it, or you can bike it. You have lots of options. You can start at the Whitewater Park, which is a great beach and play or swim area to take the kids in the summer, a place where people also surf year-round. So we have a surfing wave here in Bend you can check out, even though we're not on the ocean. And you can continue south along the river by the Old Mill District, cross back over and do a loop, and then head back north. So there is the pedestrian bridge, the one with the flags that you see behind me right there, and past the amphitheater. That will give you about 1.5 mile scenic stroll along the beautiful Deschutes River.
Number 2, you are going to want to check out the High Desert Museum while you're here in town. This is a museum that is located about a 15-minute drive south of Bend, and it's a must-see for both adults and kids. It features rotating art exhibits, and it pays homage to the area's heritage and features up-close and personal encounters with spectacular wildlife that we see in our natural environment here on a daily basis.
Number 3, take a stroll in Bend's historic downtown area. You can check out Wall Street and Bond Street. We have a really vibrant, historic, and chic downtown district, and you can always spend a few hours strolling the streets, visiting the unique and high-quality shops, find a good place for coffee, a cocktail, or a meal any time of day.
Number 4, hike or drive up Pilot Butte. Where else can you find an extinct volcano in the middle of the city? You can here in Bend. This is a short hike or drive that gets you 490 feet of elevation gain, and on a clear day, it's an unmatched vantage point for the whole city and surroundings. In addition, at Pilot Butte, there is a base trail, and then there's also a playground there as well.
Number 5, Mount Bachelor. This is a must-do any time of year. Of course, in the winter, you can have some epic ski and snowboard days up there and do all of the winter sports. And in the summer, you can do lots of things. You can summit the 9,065-foot mountain, or you can take advantage of the hiking and biking trails. And there is also the option of taking the chairlift up to the lodge, and you can hike down, or you can go to the Frisbee golf course on the mountain. It's so rad. You will love it.
Number 6. So this is one of my favorite things to do any time of year, exploring caves and lava tubes. Pro tip, bring a very bright flashlight. The light on your phone is not going to cut it. The great thing about these lava tubes and caves is the ambient temperature in these caves is about 42 degrees year round. So it makes it a great, fun, easy, family-friendly adventure in the summer as a way to escape any sweltering heat days. And in the winter, it's just, they're accessible and it's a fun place to go hang out. And you can get air temperature that's warmer than the outside air temperature. The 1 mile long Lava River Cave is one of the most popular caves in the area, but it's closed in the winter and it requires a reservation in the summer. So in order to avoid that chaos, check out some of the lesser known but equally as awesome tubes. Like the ones right in town in Redmond. You can just drive straight up to some caves in the middle of town in Redmond, and it's paved, it's easy to get to. Otherwise, my other favorite ones are called Hidden Forest Cave and Arnold Ice Cave, which is just an easy 30-minute drive southeast of Bend, mostly paved. You're on a gravel road for, like a 5-minute drive, and they are spectacular. Check those out.
Number 7, hike up to Tumalo Falls. So Tumalo is just a little bit north of Bend, and this outing is really exciting and fun any time of year. So it's a bit of a steep climb to get up to the outlook, but in summer you can park pretty close. In the winter, it can be a bit of a trek to get in because of the snow. So you'll park at the trailhead, and you may want to pack snowshoes or spikes, or maybe some cross-country skis.
So another fun idea that we like to tell people is check out some guided tours. Let some other people show you around and do the work for you, right? So our 3 favorites are coming up here. You can get wet on the river with a guided rafting tour and see the Deschutes and watch the wildlife and get to know Central Oregon from a really unique perspective. Our area on the river here that's close to town are not crazy rapids. You're not going to be flying off the boat. It's really a fun, safe thing to do. Number 2, in terms of guided tours, if beers and brewery are more your thing, you may want to check out the Cycle Pub, not to be confused with Cycle Bar, which is actually a spin, a bicycling spin class place. And so on the Cycle Pub, you get a guided bike tour, which stops at a couple of breweries and then serves you beer and snack while you're riding a bike and getting a guided tour, checking out town. Sounds pretty fun to me. All right. Number 3, if you're a history buff, this one you don't even have to pay for. You can embark on a self-guided historical walking tour through downtown Bend, where you can learn more about what a pioneer's life was like here and get a better appreciation for the humble roots that the city was built upon.
Number 9, one of my favorites in Central Oregon, is exploring Smith Rock State Park. So this is a little bit north of Bend. And this area, Smith Rock, is considered the birthplace of modern American sports rock climbing. It's about 35 to 40 minutes from Bend, and you will see Smith Rock from the car long before you arrive. There's beautiful rocks that jut out of the middle of nowhere. They're gorgeous and so fun to check this out. So there's a beautiful deep river canyon here in Smith Rock, and there's miles and miles of hiking around. So you can hike, you can run, you can mountain bike on these trails. And if you're feeling extra strong and want the challenge, there is a really fun but challenging steep hike up Misery Ridge. So the name kind of says it all, but it's really rewarding. Otherwise, just stay on the flat ground along the river trail. There is also the monkey face climbing area around the backside of Smith Rock. This is super iconic. It's beautiful. You can watch climbers swinging from this amazing rock. And there are all kinds of sport, trad, and bouldering areas all around the area in Smith Rock if you want to check out rock climbing.
All right, Shevlin Park. This is a place just as far about as far west as the city sprawls west, and it is a 981-acre natural area, and it's got Tumalo Creek running through it. So Shevlin Park is one of my family's favorite places to visit all times of year, but especially in the summer. My husband brings our kids there. There is a youth only, so 17 and under, stocked fishing pond that has rainbow trout in it. He takes the kids fishing, and then I do the 6-mile loop, and everybody gets to have a good day. So definitely want to check out Shevlin Park.
Okay, we have done our top 10, and now it is time for your bonus tip of things to do in Central Oregon any time of year. Bonus tip is go watch a movie and eat dinner and have a drink at McMiniman's Old St. Francis School. So you can actually eat your meal in the movie theater. You can drink your beverages, adult beverages, in the movie theater. It's super fun. There's also a heated indoor-outdoor pool that you can go and enjoy with the whole family. So that is bonus tip number 11. So thank you for joining us for our top 10 and a bonus tip of all the places to see and things to do in Central Oregon. As I said, I am Suzanne Moore, realtor here with Realty One Group Discovery in Bend, Oregon.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. When you come to visit Bend and you decide you don't want to leave, give us a call and we will help you find a home here.